you are actually more productive when you just work 4 hours instead of 8. We are far too comfortable nowadays in our Western civilization, and this actually destroys our creativity and productivity. You would be more creative and productive in these 4 hours in the morning, and then, for example, the rest of the day you go surfing, you go outside, you eat at a local restaurant, you meet friends, you go on a trip. Whatever you want to do, getting far more creativity and productivity back because you get out of your comfort zone. The comfort zone in most cases, especially in the Western civilization where a lot of us are living, which I'm luckily not anymore. I'm living now in Bali, Indonesia, because I'm also actually an Indonesian Chinese person, actually Chinese originally, but my mom is from Indonesia and is born here and moved to Germany, met my dad, and now I'm living in Bali, Indonesia, because it's just a better living here. What I didn't realize when I was living in Germany, I did actually, but I couldn't get out of this mental prison I created inside of my mind, because I was like, I need to be inside, I need to be in front of the computer to work, get more productive, make more money. But actually, in most cases, it's the opposite. Sure, you have a specific time you need to be in front of the computer, what I, for example, do between 4 to 6 hours, but after the 6 hours, there is no point at all to stay longer than 6 hours in front of the computer. Listen to this. Because the thing is, after maximum of 6 hours, your brain can't think clearly anymore. You have an extremely high dip. For example, your brain can only focus for 4 hours and have a deep flow state. Maximum maybe 5 hours if you are really into the zone. And 6 might be the management work. But after that, you need to recover. An active recovery to get on the next day into a flow state again. And the best thing is to get out of the comfort zone. Don't watch any YouTube videos. Don't just watch Netflix. Go out, take a sauna, go for a walk, go for a hike, hit a bike, go to the gym, meet friends, drink a coffee outside at your local coffee shop, go on a trip, fly around the country and then work 4 hours in a cafe and then do something else. Creativity is the ultimate form of productivity. The more creative you are, the more innovative you are, and the better you solve problems. Think about a child. A child is so pure, so smart actually, and it's not like destroyed from traumatic experience like most adults have. Like most adults are stuck in their mind because they can't get over the traumatic experience they had, because they can't deal with their emotions. Like most adults are not emotional smart enough to distance themselves from their own mind and emotions and let go. You only experience life, productivity, and flow when you let go. It is part of this 4 cycles of flow state. First, you struggle. Second, you let go, you surrender. You just do something else. And then 3 is the flow state itself, the deep focus. And 4th is the recovery phase. And ideally active recovery, like moving, training, surfing, hiking, sauna, sleep and rest. And then you repeat this cycle every single day. And if you do this, you become more happy, more focused, more productive. And if you do all of this stuff, you also make more money. You have a better relationship, you have a better life, you have a better health, mental and physical health, because you do more movement, because the more you move, the better your body gets, and the better your body gets, the better your mind gets. And the better your mind gets, the better your business gets, the better your relationship gets, and the more money you're going to make. And this is the cycle, like everything connects. But if you focus on one specific thing, only like having this tunnel vision like most people have, you're not going to achieve anything in your life. Because the problem is, when you have this tunnel vision, there's only this logical side of the brain. So the left hemisphere, left side of your brain, is the logical one. The right side is the creative and emotional side. It's the feminine and the masculine. And most people, either man or woman, are too much nowadays in the logical side of the mind, because they have unlearned to think holistically and to connect between different situations. And the problem is, this holistic view is the one that makes you more happy, is closer in your mind to God, and you achieve greater happiness based on that. Because creative people, right brain thinkers, are 30% more happy and also more productive. because they think creatively, which leads to innovation, which leads to better problem solving. And the logical thinkers are mostly the specialists and the workers. Everyone knows that an entrepreneur makes 100x or unlimited amounts of more money than an employee. So if you want to be successful, you should not think as a specialist, means not think as an employee. You should think like an entrepreneur. And an entrepreneur ideally can think either more creatively, but actually with both sides of their mind, the masculine and the feminine, the duality, the combination of both. You can do logical thinking and emotional and creative thinking. But most people nowadays are either creative and can't think logically, or they think only logically but can't think creatively. Get out of your place, move, train, even if you need to, move to another country. And if you do this, you become more productive, more creative, and the end result is you're also going to make more money. See you guys in my next video.